Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I'm having to re-record all the videos. I do not know what happened to the videos I recorded, so I'm starting with video number 3. I uploaded video number 2, the cookie cutters, and it's the same day, but I'm going to record this on Wednesday and schedule it for Thursday. So you don't have 2 videos in one day. So I'm going to show you all the craft supplies I got in the haul that I've already shown you the jewelry, and I've shown you the cookie cutters. Now, in the first video, I showed you a bunch of jewelry and told you it came in a box with a bunch of craft supplies. And this is the craft supplies that came in the box. It's a shoe size box, no lid. And I got this cute box here that is filled with sequins. Kind of a mess, but one day when I'm watching TV, I'll clean it out and organize it. But it's some hologram. There's some silver hologram, some red hologram, some regular red, some pinks, some kind of a shimmery white, green, and just some mix and match, and some clear seed beads are also in this box. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see all those clear seed beads. So that was part of the $25. There was some pieces that I already sent to a friend that were in here, some little brass filigree pieces. They were in here, but I already sent them to a friend. Because I thought the video was done. This full bag of cobalt blue, 5mm, 800 pieces. This gorgeous bezel. There's supposedly 2 that were supposed to come with it, but I got 1. This gorgeous frame. And this is missing 1 feather, but that's okay. Some jump rings. And these gorgeous, very large seed beads. Now this looks like it's got jump rings on each end, or a hook and jump rings. I'm not sure. And then there's some 10mm multicolor. And some purple 5mm 800 count, and it's a deep rich purple. This little flower, and kind of a coin. Oh. And then just these little boxes. This one has the cobalt blue, just a little bit in it. There's not a lot. Those are about 8mm. These are about a 10 or 12mm. I can't really tell. Gold sequins are in here. I got a mixture of a couple different greens in this one. This is an empty one. And then I got 2 of them. One with little tiny pins for sequins, and one with quite a bit of the bigger ones. I mean, that's a lot of pins. Then I got this vintage ornament. What intrigued me about this is the backing on it. Now, of all people, my husband tells me, oh, that's because they used to put that on really sheer fabrics and they didn't want it to tear through, so they'd put that backing. I said, how in the world do you know that? Well, he had discussed it with his grandma one time when she was doing some beadwork. And then this is similar to that little stocking I have that's kind of slouchy, except that's about half this size. And again, it's vintage. You can tell this is very old felt, and it's got that backing on it. But you can see when I make these ornaments, that's what the backs look like. So, and so all of this was, hold on, all of this was $25 with all the jewelry that I showed you. Then I was in another store, and I still have a project I'm going to do using these, and I got all of these. I got this for 50 cents. It's vintage with the red lid. There was only 1. These 2 she gave me for 50 cents for the pair. It says $1, but she said because the lids didn't match, I got them for 50 cents. And I paid $1 for this set of salt and pepper. Then I paid $1 for this cute little jar. I'm hoping I can get that off. But it's a milk glass jar with a metal lid, which that's fine because I bought it to do a craft or make something out of. So I'll probably paint or nail polish over this lid anyway. And then I got this really cool canning jar. It's just a really neat, for 50 cents, really neat size. The lid has been painted already, but they got this felt banner on there. Oh, seeing it took the paint off. So I'll have to put something else on top. Then I got these things here, which I thought were really fun. They're little ceramic tiles for doing mosaic. And I got them for $1 a pack, but then they were half price. So everything I bought was half price. So this was $1.50, which means I got all of these for 75 cents. And they're in pretty fat pastel colors. And I got some cups from this lady that I'll show you in the non-crafting video. And then she gave me this for free. I picked it up and I said, that's really neat. She goes, well, no one knows what it is. You can just have it. I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah. It says Hobby Lobby. But this is a real glass lid. You can tell by the weight. You can hear. This, you can tell it's real glass. I'm going to hang it up in my studio and hang some jewelry on it. I got these beautiful pieces of marble. They've got a hole drilled on. And the funny thing is, I was at another store the other day and they had a trophy. And when I picked up the trophy and looked at the bottom, it was, I think one of them has the markings on it. It says Browning's Trophies. But it didn't have that. It had, maybe the one I got didn't have it, but it had the countersunk like this, and it had a trophy. It was similar to this, but it was more of a sticker and had these. So I keep getting all kinds of stuff going on my phone. Just an email from Cheryl Coyote. I sent her some beads for a project and she's pretty happy with them. And I was happy to send them because they were something I told her was just going to sit in my studio forever and not get used. So I was pretty happy when she posted a video showing this project. If you haven't checked out Cheryl Coyote, you need to go find Cheryl Coyote. Fun lady. She does all kinds of crafting videos. She does snack pack reviews. She does little hauls. Right now she's actually designing her store that she's going to sell her creations in. A lot of fun. I was so happy when I found her channel, and I've very blessed to have gotten to know her, and I highly recommend her channel to everyone that's interested in any kind of crafting, or if you just like to sit and listen to someone talk once in a while. Coffee with Kate, she's another great channel that I love to just listen to. A lot of fun. It's so many wonderful channels on YouTube. I don't even watch normal TV during the day, just at night with my husband. These are some wheels, but we're not going to use them for wheels. We have a couple projects in mind that we're actually going to use these for, and that'll be later when I get my husband more involved, because we're going to be doing some projects together on this channel later. But as for the marble, I paid $1 for the big ones and 50 cents for the little ones. And the big ones, you can tell it's marble. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can see by the bottom, you can see where they ground it. And this one's a little less ground, but you can see where it cracked. You can see the stone in there. It's sparkly. Just beautiful. I haven't a single clue what I'm going to do with them, but they are just so much fun and so cool. I just had to have them. Just had to. Alright, then one of the gals that I bought all the cookie cutters from at the last video, I got this skein of yarn. She had it wrapped up in plastic, which I opened in the original video. Beautiful shade of purple. $1 for this skein. And then these two, which are unopened, beautiful shade of green, $1.50 for these two. And then from the same lady, I got all these beauties. Let me bring them over here. This absolutely huge roll of gorgeous green polka dot ribbon. Is that stunning or what? Oh my gosh, I was so excited. It says apple green, 50 yards. Well, even if they use some of it, you can see most of it's still there. It's a lot of yardage. Oh, I paid $1, and that's the actual price I paid. This I paid 25 cents for, and it's just some strings of tiny pearls. I should have sent those to Cheryl, even though they're tiny. But I think she needed the bigger ones. This is like, now I was always told it was called rat tail. I don't know what they call it, if it's just a satin cord. But for 50 cents, I wanted that. Then this is a gorgeous ribbon, 10 yards, novelty. It says $1.55 per 10 yards is what the original price was. I don't know how big this spool was, but I grabbed it and I paid 50 cents for it. And I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm a sucker for rickrack. I especially like the sparkly golds. This is a modern one, but I paid 25 cents for it. And then a couple of oddball things. This here, the lady I got these tiles from. So I got this for also 12.5 cents because it was 25 plus half price. And give you a sneak peek. These are the cups I got from her. I'll show you them in the next video. Now, I bought this for $3. I had to hunt the guy down, but luckily I found him. Because these sequins are stunning. Now, of course, I'll have to take them off. But this pink, soft, kind of shabby chic pink is beautiful. Let me see if I can get back far enough so you can see. It's a full skirt all the way around for a kid. It is a lot of sequins. So one day when I'm watching TV, I'll bring my seam ripper out in the family room and I'll pull all these off the skirt. But absolutely beautiful. And then this isn't really a crafting thing, but I'm going to put it in my crafting video. I thought this was awesome. Again, from the lady I got the cups and the tiles and this from. 50 cents, half price. I got it for $1. And it's just, it actually is a full measuring. It goes from 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it keeps going all the way around to 26, 27, and 28. And it's got some ink or something on the bottom, but it doesn't affect the sides, and I just thought it was too cool. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it, but let me see if you can see up there. Up there on my, let me see, turn this viewfinder around. Up there, I don't know if it's showing. See if I can pull the camera closer. I don't know if you can see up there. It's kind of dark. That is also a ruler chalkboard up on my cabinet. And I believe I have a ruler basket too. I thought it was up there, but it's not. And then I think that's all. Oh, and then I got these. These are little bits of leather. And I thought they were kind of neat for $1. There's a couple butterflies out of suede. And then a few hearts in blue. You can tell they're suede, dyed suede. And then these little medallions in mostly white, but you got a green, a blue, and a maroon, and orange, and then a lighter blue. And then the rest are all kind of either white or cream. I guess they're all white. So I paid $1 for the bag. And that's the same lady that I got all the ribbon and yarn from. And all the cookie cutters from in my last video. And I believe that is all the crafting materials that I got. Yes, that is it. The rest of the stuff is all non-craft, non-cookie cutter, non-jewelry. This is really cool. I didn't really show a close-up of that. It's heart-shaped sequins in gold on wire. And it's through an elastic. I think the elastic might be stretched out. It's not, I don't know what it is, because if it's not elastic, I don't know what you're supposed to do with it, but I'll take it apart. So that is my crafting portion of the flea market, and not the biggest crafting haul I ever had, but it wasn't bad at all. And I'm going to show you another thing I got when I was in California. And I don't think I ever showed it to you. Let me walk around and get it. You're going to see me for a minute on camera in my dirty work shirt. I'm wearing my old shirts around the house. I never showed this to you. I bought this when we were in California, and it's pretty darn cool. All right, you see these little bags? Now, if you're my age, you may know what these are. Okay, and here are the shapes. And these are little metal rings that you lay on a tray and fill with the beads and cook it in the oven, and it makes little gallery glass type thing. Let's see, what was it called back then? It's called Make It and Bake It Stained Glass Sun Catchers. And you need a flat cookie sheet, a spoon, tweezers, aluminum foil, and an oven preheated to 375. So, and I got most of the pieces listed on the thing. It's quite a few. Let me hold the box up for you. It's a lot of metal. You know what I paid for all of this box is full of the colors. I mean, all these different colors. It looks like maybe they did one or two, but I mean, there's some pretty colors in here. And the box is just stuffed full. And then this is stuffed full of the metal. And I paid, I think, $1, $2 most for this, all of this. I also bought a heat gun there for $2, which was really fortunate because my son-in-law on the side installs windows with his dad, and his heat gun just died. So my husband said, "Do you want to give Jesse the heat gun?" And I said, "What heat gun?" Because I forgot I bought it. Oh, I have one more crafting supply. I forgot to show you in the other video, so it's kind of good I had to redo it. Dominoes. I love to make things out of dominoes, and I also sell some dominoes. They're green dominoes. But anyway, we gave him his heating gun, which he was thrilled with. These are green. They're not the real nice, elegant, shiny ones that look like, oh, what do they say? Look like marbles or something. These aren't quite that nice, but I paid $4 for the whole box. They were $8, and they're marked down half price. So I got those. I think I got them the same place as this, because let's see, no, these were full price, because this was $4 for these, but this was $4. So I was pretty thrilled, because the green usually sell for about $18 to $20, so not sure. I may be listing these whole, or I may be listing them as a few at a time. I've had good luck selling them as 4 to 6 at a time, so that might be what I decide to do. But anyway, so that is my craft portion of the haul. I do not believe there was anything else. I did find this for $1 at a thrift store recently. I don't know if I showed it in another video. If I did, I apologize. It's just laying here. I might have shown that in a thrift store haul, because that's where that came from. But I'm looking around to see if there's anything I missed. And I don't think I missed anything else. I think that was all the crafting. Yeah, that was all the crafting supplies. So the next video I do will show you the few pieces of glass. Well, there's more than a few, but show you the glassware and a few knickknacks that we purchased. And I'm going to get this uploaded and scheduled for tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this. And I actually have 4 tubs full of stuff in the other room. I don't know if all of them are from this sale, but we bought a bunch of stuff. Some beautiful glass and some books and a bunch of music and all kinds of neat stuff at an estate sale. So I have that in the other room. So when I get this bunch done, then do a crafting video tomorrow for Valentine's Day, which I'll upload probably Thursday. Then I'll do, if I don't record before then, I'll do this 4th one here. Then after I've done all that, then I'll do that stuff, because there's some really nice stuff. I was pretty pleased. So anyway, I thank you so much. I hope you'll hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, because that helps the algorithm promote me and help my channel grow. And if you subscribe, that would be wonderful. And if you do subscribe to me or anybody, hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button, because then you'll be notified. You don't have to. Many of the things I don't hit that, but I also have to go looking for those channels' videos. So just, if you don't want to get too many notifications, that's fine. But on your most important channels, make sure you hit that bell. I'm starting to do that now because then I don't have to go searching. Because I'll be, why haven't I heard from so-and-so? I haven't gotten a video from them in a long time. Then it'll dawn on me, oh, I don't have the bell. So just some information. I'm learning more about YouTube as I go. So I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will be back again in a day or two. And I thank you again for watching, and I appreciate your patience, and I will be back with a crafting video after this video posts. That's the next thing I'm going to work on. Then I'll do the 4th video, like I said, and then I'll do that other stuff I bought. I think I'll do it that way. I'm hoping. That's the plan, at least. But I got a lot of extra time on my hands this week, so I can really work a lot. So I'll be back.